Hey everyone, I am Tony, and today I am going to tell you pretty much how I became a teacher without going to school for education. So I did not get my undergrad in education, not even my graduate degree either. But anyway, if that enticed you, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also just keep watching to see how I became a teacher, okay? Okay, so let's just jump right into this because my backstory is a little long. So I went to school for business. I did not go to school for education. I went to school for business, right? And then my dream job was for me to become a financial analyst for a Fortune 500 company. Yeah. So when I did more research, right, I realized that it would be best if I went back to school for accounting for that position. So I went back to school for accounting and I hated it. I hated it. So I dropped out. So then someone came to me and was like, hey, have you thought about getting into education? I was like, I don't want to teach nobody's child. I don't have the energy. Kids are rude. So I did it. But I became a sub. So I became a sub and, that was cool. I was sub at my kid's school for convenience. And then someone came to me and was like, hey, my school have a permanent teacher position coming available. Come talk to my principal and see how it goes. So I did, and they gave me the permanent sub position that came available because the teacher walked off the job. Yes, y'all, the teacher walked off the job middle of the day, and that was it. After they put me in that spot, I built a good rapport with the principal as well as the assistant principal because I was really reliable and I was there on time every day and very helpful. I was really helpful. Like anytime anybody needed anything, I was, willing to help and things like that because I was a sub, so I didn't have much responsibilities. The business teacher that was at the school where I was subbing lost her license due to not fulfilling the requirements. And I talked to the principal because I saw it became available. So I talked to the principal and he really didn't interview me because he knew my work ethic and he knew I didn't have any prior teaching experience. But he knew I was good in the classroom and good with the students and I knew the school. So he hired me. So once I got hired, right, Human Resources told me I had to fulfill the beginning teacher requirements since I did not have a teaching degree. Okay, so those beginning teacher requirements, right, they consisted of education, pretty much going back to school or being taught how to be a teacher, classroom management and things like that. Taking your praxis exam and fulfilling and having a mentor and fulfilling the beginning teacher school requirements. So, like having a mentor, attending the beginning teacher meetings and things like that. So those were the three main things that, that was required of me. And I had to fulfill all three of them within 3 years. So yeah. If you're a beginning teacher or you're looking for teaching positions right now and you just graduated and things like that, you're just looking at my video, it came across your feed, I have another video for you. That one is beginning teacher tips. That one I give 5 basic tips every beginning teacher should know and implement as soon as they start. So make sure you check out that video. But back to what I was saying. All right, sorry to interrupt, but I have a quick question. Have you subscribed and liked this video yet? Okay, why not? You might want to consider it because I'm always giving out good tips and tricks to help you through your teacher journey. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video because you've been watching this long. I was able to fulfill all my requirements actually within 2 years opposed to the 3. And I passed my praxis on my first try. And yeah, so like I was saying, I did not go to school for teaching, but I I did have to fulfill some requirements to have me teach. So like the, classroom management classes, and things like that I had to do, because you just can't go in the classroom and, not knowing the basics. So if you are looking for a job and you're considering teaching, but you do not have a teaching degree, do not feel as if you cannot teach because you don't have a teaching degree. Okay, there's always a way. Okay, so right now I am licensed to teach actually in 2 states. So I'm licensed to teach in North Carolina as well as Georgia, and all with Georgia I had to fulfill a little bit of the requirements. I had to fulfill some requirements for them, but I didn't have to go back to school or anything because I was already certified to teach in North Carolina. Don't feel as if you have to go to school for education to become a teacher. So if you went to school for something else, but you realize later on that you are passionate about teaching, go for it. Find out what you have to do and just go for it, okay? So as I told you before, my name is Tony, and I am a teacher, and I love to bring valuable tips to fellow educators. So if that enticed you in any way, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you like this video and comment down below and let me know what you want to see next week, and I will see you next week. Bye.